Hello and welcome to today's English lesson. So first of all, guys, can we all turn to wave and say a big hello to our friends on camera? Hello. Hello. And we'll begin by doing our meditation sequence. So I will sit down, take 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hand on our laps, and close our eyes. And when you're ready, guys, you can open your eyes and come back to the room. Next, we'll do our stretching sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And we'll begin by stretching up high to the sky. And next, we'll go down low. Touch your toes. And next, we'll go back up high. And this time, can we go tippy-toe high? And when we're there, let's have a wave. And then back down to touch your toes. And now, rotations. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Excellent, guys. And now we'll do 5 stretches to our right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And next we'll do 5 stretches to our left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good, guys. And to finish, we'll do 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Have a seat. So in the last English lesson, we began learning about something called time tenses. Yes, so let's write that phrase on the board again, guys. Time, T-I-M-E. And tenses, T-E-N-S-E-S. Time tenses. And in the previous lesson, even though there are 3 different time tenses, we concentrated on 2. Both of them beginning with the letter P. Can anybody remember what we call something that is happening now? Anybody remember the word? Present. Excellent, Dan. How do we spell present? P-R-E-S-E-N-T. Excellent. Present. We use present for things that are happening now or are current. But what about things that have gone before? Past. Excellent. We don't say the present, we say the past. P-A S-T. So all together, guys, we've got past, present. Present is for now. The past is for things that have gone before. Remember the two words we used a lot? For the past, we can say last. For present, we can use this. So what we're going to do now, teachers, is we can use the flashcards from the previous lesson. You can introduce them to the class, and we can ask our students to tell us if the time periods belong in the past or the present. So first flashcard, guys. Yesterday. Past. Excellent. Yesterday is the day before today. So yesterday belongs in the past. Okay. So now we'll go on to our next flashcard. This month. Now there's that word, this. Present. When we see this, it means in the present. This month. Present. Excellent. So teachers, you see the exercise we're doing now. You can pause the video and do the same exercise for around 5 minutes. This time, no need for the students to come forward because we did that last lesson. All we're doing is reviewing the vocabulary. Last month, so last in the past. Last in the past. Last month in the past. Excellent. So if last month is in the past, last year, where is it? In the past. Remember, whenever time periods refer to last, they're always in the past. Excellent, guys. Well remembered. But when we're not talking about last, if we say this year, anything this is now, present. Okay? This month and this year, present. Well done, guys. Well remembered. So another word for past or present. Now. When we're talking about now, present. Now is this very moment. Now we are in the classroom. So it's the most present we can be. Okay? Now means this very moment. Who can remember this one? 2 weeks ago. Past. Does anybody remember? I told you when you see the word ago, it means another word. Can anybody remember? Beginning with B. Ago is the same as before. So if you see 2 weeks ago, it means 2 weeks before. And before is in the past. So 2 weeks ago, past. Excellent, guys. I think everybody will get this one. Today. Today is present. It's always today because it's always the present. Let's do one more. There's that word. This, we always know, is in the present. So there you go, guys. That's the exercise from the previous lesson to help us remember. Past. Yesterday. Last month. Last year. 2 weeks ago. And for the present, this month. This year. This week. Now. Today. Yes, excellent, guys. That was very well remembered. What we're going to do now is we're going to move on and we're going to think about something we learned about recently. And we're going to show how we can combine the two aspects in the same sentences. Guys, can anybody remember what we talk about when we're saying one of something? Does anybody remember the word for one of something? Begins with S. Singular. Okay? One of something is singular. But what about if we have more than one of something? Plural. Okay? So what we're going to learn today is how do we refer to singular and plural things in the past? And then, how do we refer to singular and plural things in the present? And there are 4 different ways that we can use. What I'll do, I'll introduce the vocabulary to us now, and then we can practice more later. So in the past, if we're talking about one thing, is that singular or plural? One. Singular, okay? So in the past, if we talk about a singular object, we will say, there was. Okay? Singular. So I'll write one. In the past, we will say, there was. But if we step into now, the present, and we talk about one thing, we have to change tenses. So we won't say, there was. That's the past. Does anybody know what we say in the present for a singular object? There is. There is. There is a marker in my hand. Okay? Is the marker in my hand now? Yes. There is a marker in my hand. But if I do this and put it in my pocket, there was a marker in my hand. You see how we go from the past to the present? When we talk about one thing in the present, there is. I-S, excellent, down. But then we can have more than one thing. And what do we call more than one thing, guys? Plural. Yes. So let's see. I need another marker pen. I've got one somewhere. There we go. Now we don't say one marker, we say 2 markers. So, plural is 2 plus 2 or more. So in the past, if it's 1, we say there was. But if it's more than 1 in the past, anybody know? We start with there. We always say there. T-H-E-R-E. Not there was. Not quite. There were. There were. I've just heard something then, and that's the present tense saying. But when we talk about the past, single item, there was. Plural item, there were. Okay? Watch, guys. Marker pens. There were 2 markers in my hand. And now, I think I heard Dan say it.
There are 2 markers in my hand.
Yes, if we go into the present tense and we're talking about more than one, there are. Excellent, guys. A-R-E. Very good. So, singular objects in the past, there was. Plural objects in the past, there were. Singular objects in the present,
There is.
plural objects in the present
They are.
And that's going to be the focus of today's lesson. So well done, guys. That was excellent. What we're going to do now is we're going to look at a PowerPoint presentation so that we can learn and practice how to say sentences for singular and plural objects in the past and present tenses. So let's turn our chairs to have a look at the TV screen, guys. So now, let's take a look at our PowerPoint presentation, present and past tense. So for present tense, we say there is, or there are. And for past tense, there was, or there were. Okay. So guys, what can we see?
Orange.
How many?
1.
Singular or plural? Singular. 1 is singular. There is 1 orange on the table today. So present tense, today, there is. But what about past tense? We won't say there is. There was. There was 1 orange on the table yesterday. Okay. Present, single object, there is. Past, single object, there was. Now, how many oranges? Singular or plural? Plural, well done. So will we say there is? There are. There are 2 oranges on the table today. Notice plural. So what do we add at the end of orange, guys? Oranges, because it's plural. But if we talk about the past, we won't say there was. We say there were 2 oranges on the table yesterday. You see, there is, there are for singular objects, there was, there were for plural objects. Present, there are. Past, there were. Now, what can you see in the pictures? How many?
1.
Single or plural? Singular, yes, 1. So we will say, there is 1 dog in the house today. But if we talk about the past, we don't say there is. There was 1 dog in the house yesterday. Not today, yesterday. Okay. Present, there is. Past, there was. Now how many dogs? 2. So what will we say for the present? There are 2 dogs in the house today. But for the past, there were 2 dogs in the house yesterday. Present, there are. Past, there were. Now, how many trees? There are 2 trees in the park today. But in the past, we will say, there were 2 trees in the park yesterday. There are, for present, there were, for past. Now, we've got one kid. There is one kid outside today. In the past, there was one kid outside yesterday. There is, for the present, there was, for the past. Now, how many cats? There are two cats in the box today. There were two cats in the box yesterday. Present, there are. Past, there were. For plural objects. How many computers? One. There is one computer on the table today. But what will we say in the past? Not there is. There was. Single object in the past. There was. One computer on the table yesterday. Present, there is. Past, there was. Any questions, guys? Excellent, well done. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the PowerPoint presentation so that they can learn how to describe single and plural objects in the past and present tenses. And we're going to do an exercise with some flashcards to practice it a little bit more soon. But for now, it's time for our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. So let's begin by walking on the spot. Walking on the spot. Stop. Walking on the spot. Walking on the spot. Stop. Turn left. Turn left again. Turn left. And left. Hello. Walking on the spot. Jogging on the spot. Stop. Jogging on the spot. Stop. Jogging on the spot. Quickly. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Turn right. Turn right again. Turn right. And right. Hello. And to finish, we're going to do 5 star jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Have a seat. Okay, so welcome back to class. And teachers, what we're going to do now is we're going to do a flashcard activity to help our students practice speaking of the correct phrases for the objects in past and present tenses. But first of all, we'll review the vocabulary by writing it on the board one more time. So guys, let's have a think. Single object in the past. How do we describe it? There. Can we remember? Single object in the past. There was. Okay? T-H-E-R-E. There was. Okay? And I'll write number 1 again so we can realize one object in the past. There was. But what about one object in the present? Can anybody remember? Excellent. There is. There is. Okay? So that's singular objects in the past and the present. But how do we talk about plural objects in the past? We don't say there was. There were. Excellent, Anne. Well done. T-H-E-R-E. There were. E-R-E. And then, for plural objects in the present, like now, not there were, there are. Excellent. Two. T-H-E-R-E. A-R-E. So past tense, guys, single objects, there was. Plural objects, there were. Present tense, there is. There are for plural objects. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to ask our students to close their eyes. They will be given a flashcard, and then they need to bring that flashcard to the front of class. And we will decide whether we want to use the past or the present tense. And then, how many items is on the flashcard, and we will speak the sentence correctly. Okay, let's open our eyes. Who has the flashcard? Pak Bung, come and join me at the front of class, please. Okay, so let's take a look at Pak Bung's flashcard. What can we see?
Orange.
How many?
2.
Oranges. Okay, so let's think. I think we'll use oranges in the past tense. So can you place your flashcards in the past tense column? How many? That's great. How many oranges do we have? 2 oranges. So would we say there was or there were? There were 2 oranges. Plural items, past tense. There were 2 oranges. Pak Bung, that's excellent. High five, big round of applause for Pak Bung. Okay, so next student, who can we choose? Let's open our eyes, guys. Okay, Pat, come and join me. And this time, we won't use the past tense. We're going to use the present tense. Pat, can you show our friends your picture? Okay, so what do we have? Orange. How many?
1.
Singular or plural? Singular for 1. And we're going to use it in the present tense. So let's put our picture here, Pat. So what will we say for 1 orange in the present tense? There is 1 orange. Excellent. Singular item, present tense. There is 1 orange. Pat, that's great. High five. Big round of applause for Pat. So teachers, you can see the activity that we're doing in our classroom. You can pause the video now and play on for around 10 minutes or so with your students. And remember to use a different student each time so that they all get a chance to practice speaking at the front. So, next student, let's close our eyes, guys. Let's open our eyes. Okay, Lakgao, come and join me at the front. Let's take a look. What do we have in the picture? How many?
2.
Dogs. Dogs, remember RS. Okay, we have 2 dogs. So shall we use past or present tense? Past tense, okay. So let's put our picture into the past tense. Now, 2 dogs, single or plural? Plural, more than 1. So Lakgao, what will we say? There were 2 dogs. Excellent. Plural objects, past tense. There were 2 dogs. High five. Big round of applause for Lasgow. Okay, let's close our eyes again, guys. Let's see who can go next. Okay, Net, come and join me at the front of class. Okay, so Net, let's see your picture. What do we have?
Computer.
How many?
One.
One. Okay, so let's use present. Okay, Net, can you put your picture into the present tense? So, one object, present tense. There is one computer. Excellent. All together, Net. There is one computer. Perfect. High five. Big round of applause for Net. Okay, next flashcards. Who hasn't been yet? Okay, let's open our eyes. Nadia. So let's look at the objects first. What do we have, guys? On Nadia's picture. How many? Two. Shall we use past tense or present tense? Present. Okay. So Nadia, you can put them into present tense. How many objects? Two trees. There are two trees. Excellent, guys. Plural objects, present tense. There are two trees. Perfect, Nadia. Well done. Big round of applause for Nadia. Okay, Bang Pon, come and join me at the front. Let's show our friends your picture. What do we have? Kid or boy? Now, shall we use the boy or the kid in the present or the past? Past. How many boys? One. Okay, so let's stick our boy here. A little bit lower so we can read. There. So one person or one object, past tense, there was one boy or one kid. One kid or one boy. All together, there was one kid. Excellent, Bang Pon. Okay, high five. Big round of applause for Bang Pon. Okay, let's open our eyes. Who has the flashcard? Prel, come and join me at the front, please. So can you show your friends your picture? What can you see, guys? Two cats. Shall we use the cats in the past or the present? Okay, so Prel, can you place our cats in the present? Excellent. Okay, so two cats. Is that singular or plural? Two, plural. Remember, one, singular, two or more, plural. So what will we say? There are two cats. Prel, ready? There are two cats. Excellent. Very well done. High five. Big round of applause for Prel. We have one flashcard left. Who hasn't been yet? Who have I missed? Okay, let's open our eyes, guys. Dan, come and join me at the front. Okay, so the final flashcard is with Dan. What can we see, guys?
No.
How many? So one dog, singular or plural? Singular. One object, singular. Shall we use past or present tense? Let's put the dog in the past. So let's place him here. Singular object in the past tense. There was one dog. Oh, not dogs, dog. One dog. All together, there was one dog. Excellent, Dan. High five. Big round of applause. And another round of applause, guys, because that was excellent. Well done. And now it's time for our worksheet activity. So teachers, what you'll need to do is print off a worksheet for all of the students in your class. And as you can see, our students need to work their way through the series of questions and provide the correct responses in the spaces. For the first series of questions, our students have to decide the correct past tense form, plural or single. So is it was or were? And for the second exercise, we need to provide the correct sentence structure, there was or there were. Remember, there was singular, there were for plural, more than one. But what's the first thing we need to do, guys? Excellent. So Chu, this one's for you. Pat, here's yours. Pak Bung for you. You're welcome. Net for you. Down, here's yours. You're welcome. Pak Bang Pon for you. Prau, here's yours. And Lakau for you. So first thing, guys, names on top. And give our students around 12 minutes for this exercise because it involves them having to think a little bit and then write the correct responses. Any questions you have, guys, let me know. 1, there was. If it's more than one, and you can tell because there's an S on the end of the noun, there were. So Chu, first thing to do, write your name on front. Where? Some dogs, plural. Where, excellent. Was, singular. Were, plural. Okay, so Pat, that's correct, yeah. There were. If it's only one, there was. If it's more than one and has an S at the end, like dogs, we don't say there was because it's plural. We say there were. Any questions, guys, let me know and I can help. Now look, Nadia, dogs, plural. So we don't say there was. For plural, we say there were. One object or one dog, there was. But if it's dogs, it's plural. There were. Excellent. Very well done. Excellent, Lakau. That's very good. Wow, very good. You see, if it's singular, there was. If it's plural, there were. And if you need any help, guys, so let's see. There were some dogs. Excellent. There was an apple. Correct. So the next one, there are 10 students. So we need to say, next one, there were. Were, because plural, past tense plural, there were. There were some dogs, there was an apple. There were 10 students, there was an English teacher. There were some books, there was. Perfect, now. There were some dogs, there was an apple. Perfect, but the first word, there were, there was. So these are correct, but the first word we need to write, there, everyone there. But that's okay, but Pak Bung, correct. Well done. And the first word we need to write, there. English teacher. Teacher. Only one, not teachers. There was. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the worksheet activity, so how they could complete the past tense forms for singular and plural objects. And my students here all did a great job. So one more time, guys, let's practice speaking together. There were some dogs at school yesterday. There was an apple on the table yesterday. There were 10 students in class last year. There was an English teacher at school last month. Excellent, guys. And then there were some books here yesterday. There was a star in the sky yesterday. There was a red car at my house last month. There were 2 TVs in the living room last week. And finally, there were 4 students absent from school 2 months ago. Guys, that was excellent. Very well done. And that's all we've got time for this lesson. So we hope you've enjoyed it, found it interesting, and learned something too. And we'll see you again soon for the next lesson. So can we all turn to wave and say goodbye? Bye-bye. See you again soon.